Hi everyone, thank you for connecting with me today. If you'd like to skip ahead, there are timestamps in the description box below, along with additional information such as planetary transits and how to book a personal reading. If you are in the Denver area, hit me up the first week of February and I would love to give you a one-on-one reading. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so not everything will resonate with everyone. Take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. This is a loving community where we help each other grow, so I really appreciate the helpful, loving comments, and I love it when you guys support each other. And a big special thank you to my subbies. I am really feeling the love, and I have just appreciated it so much. So grateful for the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscribes. I love the personal readings you guys have been asking for, and I love when you guys just email me to connect with me. I'm really feeling the love, and I love you guys so much, and it really means a lot to me. I get so much from these readings, and I just love the group therapy, especially whenever Spirit, swoops in and gives us something unexpected. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if this video resonated with you, and without further ado, let's get on to your readings. Hello Leo, welcome to February 2018. How are we doing? I want to start off by saying that I am a clear sentient empath, so I feel other people's feelings. I pick up on, I absorb other people's energies like a sponge. And I often feel it in my body. I'll get body signals whenever I get a message from Spirit and from, others that I'm connecting with. And for the last Leo reading, I had a week's worth of pain in my upper back, like knots in my back. And that usually means grudges for me. And I could tell it was like this Leo energy. I had a lot of good responses. I had a lot of not so good responses. I won't hold it against Leos, but, just different energies might trigger some grudges. So just make sure that if you are holding a grudge against someone, if you need to forgive someone, then do that, because it is not always like a pass for them, but it helps you, it helps release you from a mental prison, right? So if you need to forgive anyone, now is the perfect time. Also, if you are having back trouble, make sure you can take an Epsom salt bath. You can, there are a lot of different ways to help with your back. You can go to a chiropractor, get a massage, but and we have physical challenges here. Interesting. So, just something to keep in mind for some of you Leos. Let's see what your angel messages have to say. We have Archangel Raphael. I always call Archangel Raphael whenever I do my readings. And other archangels as well. But Archangel Raphael says, I am helping you heal physical challenge in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So this might definitely be speaking of some physical challenges you're having. You too might be a clairsentient, right? You might be feeling other people's feelings. We also have Angel Desiree, and Desiree says, no, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. You may be stuck in a place. Let's see what the other cards have to say, but it's paired with the Empress card, so you could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. If you are not dealing with that sign, then it could be the Empress is like sexy mama card, so it could be usually when she's in the upright, it's like feeling sexy and feeling abundant, feeling fertile, feeling like you can create anything. She's like the ultimate multiplier, right? So she takes her resources and she doubles, triples them, quadruples them, right? So now might not be the time for that with Desiree here, but let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. She's the divine feminine, right? So there's that phrase, a man can buy a house, but a woman will make it a home. And it goes on to, you know, different things that a woman can do. I'm every woman, it's all in me. So it's like girl power, strong female, you know, I can do it. I can make this house a home. And maybe now's not the time to make a house a home. We do see the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords reversed. The Wheel of Fortune reversed is like bad luck, bad timing, not, again, Desiree says the conditions aren't favorable right now. So maybe you're just at a low end of the wheel, right? Like, win some, lose some in life, and maybe right now you're at the low end of the spectrum. But let's see. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Please surround us with the warm, white, loving light of God and give us God-given guidance for the highest good of all, for Leo and all those who love Leo. Please protect us from all who seek to do us harm. And give us God-given guidance for the highest good of all, for Leo and all those who love Leo. Spirit, could you clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords reverse for Leo and all those who love Leo? One more shuffle, one more shuffle. The Tower reversed, and the Two of Chalices. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, let's see. So, can you guys see this? So, the Three of Chalices reversed can mean several different things. It can mean you're not getting along with your friends. The Three of Chalices is a girls' night on the town. You can see they're like getting ready to go out, have a good time. And when it's reversed, then it could mean that there's a disconnect with your friendships. Maybe you feel betrayed by your friends. Maybe you feel like this group is, like, these aren't my friends anymore. Maybe, you know, you might be experiencing, sometimes, you know, with this divine timing thing, I'll try to make plans with my friends, and then, like, the timing's just not right. Like, we can't, like, match up and get together with each other. And, you know, sometimes when I'm, like, insecure, I'll be like, oh, they don't like me anymore. Wah! So you might be feeling that too. And the Five of Swords is a card about debate. It's a card about fighting. When it's reversed, with this Tower reversed and with the Five of Swords reversed, I'm feeling like you want to let go of, like, petty arguments. You want to let go of drama. You want to let go of, like, stupid fights that you might have been having with your friends, or, like, stupid grudges. Again, with the grudges, right? Stupid grudges you might have with your friends. I mean, this could be a relationship, this could be family, this could be work, but I'm picking a very, like, friendship thing for some reason. But with the Tower reversed, it's like, sometimes the traditional meaning of the Tower, I'm going to veer a little bit away from it. Sometimes when I see the Tower, I think about the walls we build around our hearts, like the pride and the ego stuff we build around our hearts to, like, protect ourselves, right? So if someone, if we get into a fight, if we get into an argument, if we get into a disagreement, we put on a wall saying, you know, you're blocked, I'm not going to tolerate this, you're not going to hurt me like you did again, right? But the more we build those walls, the more distrust it creates, and so we can never let anyone in to kind of feed our heart, right? So whenever I see the Tower reverse, sometimes, like particularly in this storyline, I see you tearing down those walls within yourself, letting go of that pride that you built up to protect your heart that actually does not serve your heart. So I do see a bunch of like letting go of grudges, letting go of petty arguments, letting go of fights. That's really good. And it's not always easy. Like, it's not always easy to say we're sorry. It's not always easy to forgive a person who acted a fool and treated us wrong. But, you know, I feel like sometimes a lot of times actually, like most times, conflict is a crappy thing to go through, but it makes our relationship stronger. It brings us to a new form of intimacy. We're closer, right? Because we see like the human side of each other. So we, you know, see that the other person isn't perfect. We're not perfect either. And so we just learn to forgive each other. And in this deck, the Two of Cups or the Two of Chalices can, it can mean relationships, but I often see it as just a friendship card. Like, friendship is the basis, whether this is a romantic relationship that was based on friendship, or if this is just a genuine friendship you have. And especially in this deck, we have two little children who, you know, just sweet, they look like sweet friends, and they're giving each other gifts. And so maybe a way to mend these fences is to give a little gift and kiss and make up with your buddy. And again, that could be a Libra or a Taurus. I also found out the other day that the tower can signify Scorpio if you're dealing with a Scorpio, which makes a lot of sense because it's very Plutonic energy. But let's get on to your money, health, and career messages. But first, I gotta make my money, so stay tuned. Okay, in money, health, and career, we have the Two of Leaves, or the Two of Swords, paired with protecting treasure. Two of Swords is a card about a choice, so some sort of choice needs to be made. Let's see what the book has to say about protecting treasure. I think this is like holding on too tightly. Not letting go, but let's see. Protecting treasure says you are always protected and divinely directed. Reversed protecting treasure says, do you too easily give your loyalty to those who haven't earned it? Leo is all about loyalty. This is a time to assess your personal loyalties and discern whether they're being returned in kind. Some relationships are made for convenience, and some favor one side over the other. Vulnerability born of fear may lead to being taken advantage of. Perhaps the imbalance in your relationships is due to a conscious choice you've made. If so, make sure you aren't being hurt by the arrangement. If you believe you've found some kind of protective refuge, be aware that there may be a price to pay. So I kind of see this as like doing too much on the job and being taken advantage of for some of you. Let me know if that rings a bell. Protecting treasure goes on to say, you may also need to reassess whether you're compromising yourself in any way to achieve what is an illusion of safety. Be true to your dream and remember that the angels will bring the right people your way to further the path of your highest good. Remain cautious and be conscious of your give and take in all relationships and projects at this time. Don't give away the farm for a smile. So, you know, this could also be saying that you're staying in a job for security reasons, but, like you're just giving too much to that company. But let's see what the other cards have to say. You have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a nightmare, anxiety, worries, doubts, fears card. And the Six of Swords is about not walking away from something, refusing to, like, staying in troubled waters, not going to calmer waters. But let's see. Spirit, 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 could you clarify? In Leo's money, health, and career, the Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords reversed. Spirit, 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 in money, health, and career. Thank you, thank you, thank you for Leo and all those who love Leo. Please protect us from all who seek to do us harm. Please surround us with the warm, white, loving light of God. Give us God-given guidance for Leo and all those who love Leo and their money, health, and career. One more shuffle. The Wheel, the Knave of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Swords. So, I see in your midst you might have a little sneaky coworker in your midst. And beware, 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 because I feel like they want to expose some sort of truth, like maybe that you're miserable at your job, right? You know, I think what I'm seeing in this storyline is, see, we have a Knave of Swords who's spying. He's looking over at this house. And the Knave of Swords often refers to online spying or some sort of sneaky little spy character. The Knave of Swords is also someone who, if this isn't someone external in your life, if this isn't a coworker or a boss, a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini, then this could also be your inner child. Knaves and pages, to me, sometimes mean our inner child. So the Knave of Swords reversed is someone who feels abandoned, who feels left out, and so they take on this attitude of, fine, I'll just do it myself. I don't need anyone's help. I don't need you. So that could be an external energy. That could be your energy. Let me know in the comments, please. But I see whoever this is, they're looking in on a group. And this is a group of people who are contributing equal amounts to make the whole. Like, it's a very, like, co-op card. It's different than this Wheel of Fortune, right? Very different, very different. Because this is just like luck of the draw, random, divine timing. And this speaks more of a team effort that we put in, and a luck as a result. Sometimes I see it as like these people are playing a game. So it's like they all have some, like, domino or something under their hands, right? And so you never know who's going to win and who won't. But I also see it as, it's a very communal card because everyone's hands are in the center. Everyone is contributing. Everyone is playing this game. So you could either be the one on the outside of this game, or you could be on the inside of this game having someone else watch you. But for whatever the case may be, a truth is going to come out because we have the Ace of Swords here. And the Ace of Swords is a card about truth, about victory, about, slicing through the bullshit and getting to, like, the blood and guts of it all, right? So you have gone through this labyrinth, this, like, maze of mental puzzle that you've had to go through. And it could be some sort of gossipy element, like, is she really sleeping with the boss? Or, did he get a bigger raise than me? Or, some sort of, like, mental maze. Some sort of sneaky game, right? It's still a game. A maze, and then this game. So some sort of game has had to have been played. And you're going to find out the truth, or a truth is going to be revealed. And I think at that point, you'll have to make a decision. Let me know what that means for you. But let's get on to your love and personal life. Okay, in your love and personal life, you had 2 cards pop out with this one too. Excuse me, we have the Magician reversed, paired with Heart of the Matter, and Heart of the Matter says there is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. We also have look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So when I see this with the Magician reversed, needing strength, knowing that you're stronger than you realize, the Magician reversed is someone who has all the tools in their the word escapes me. All the tools in their repertoire. All the tools in their, tool belt or whatever. And they have all the skills, all the talent, all the hard work, they have everything they need to create the life they want. Whenever it's reversed, it's like especially with this strength, I see like you have it all, but you might be doubting your abilities at this time. And it's like you're missing something that's going on. I feel like you're missing something that's going on internally and blaming it on external things. But let's see what the other cards have to say. So we have 3 of Swords reversed and the 9 of Acorns reversed. And the 3 of Swords, because this is a love reading, I do have to say there could have been a third-party situation. Usually it shows a heart with 3 swords pierced into it. Here it's a little different. This is love and personal life, so if it's not speaking of a romance, if it's not speaking about a dating relationship, then this could be a death in the family, so I'm really sorry about that. But in this particular deck, we have an obvious funeral. You know, there's a grave here, and then 3 swords in the tombstone, and then all of these family members are sad. All of these family members have a pain. So the 3 of Swords is a card about pain, about loss, about heartache, about grief. Again, in a love reading, sometimes it's third-party situations. But whenever it's reversed, it's like healing from that pain. So it's like the swords are falling out of your heart, and then you're able to heal those wounds, right? So if you are experiencing some heartache, I'm really sorry, but it is healing. It's in a healing process. We also have the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands is a card about letting go of burdens, letting go, which is, again, this healing, right? It's getting to the heart of the matter. It's letting go of the petty things and getting to dropping the wands that are becoming too heavy for you, pulling out the swords that do nothing for your heart, and directing your focus to what your heart really needs, right? So let's see what the other cards have to say. My clarifiers. Where'd you go? Spirit, Spirit, Spirit for Leo and all those who love Leo. Could you clarify? Woo, woo, woo. The 3 of Swords and the 9 of Wands for Leo and all those who love Leo. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Is there any more? For Leo and all those who love Leo in their love and personal life, please surround us with the warm, white, loving light of God and give us God-given guidance for Leo and all those who love Leo in their love and personal life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more shuffle for Leo and all those who love Leo. And I want to say February is the Valentine month, right? So everyone's like love focused, whether they're like, screw Valentine's Day, or, you know, I want a giant teddy bear with chocolates and blah, 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 blah. But traditionally, Valentine's Day was celebrated for just general love. So it could be, like the traditional Valentine's Day was for, you know, our lovers, the ones we kiss on. But it was also for friendship. Especially with the previous message being to forgive friends, then this might not be directly a romantic love, dating, relationships reading. This could be speaking about your friendships, but let's continue. So we have the 6 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands is a card about victory. It's a card about victory, success, and it's like, see this man? He's the dude. He's walking through the door. Everyone's clapping. He sealed the deal. He made it happen. Everyone's so proud of him. He worked hard for it. But reversed, you know, he did not seal that deal. He did not make that goal. He did not achieve success, and there might even be some disappointments from people around him. as a result. We have the Queen of Wands reversed, so this could be you. This could be you feeling like you could have a temper. You could be lashing out at the wrong people. You could be like angry and upset and really feisty. The Queen of Wands, she's someone who you know, can seek revenge. She's someone who can, whenever it's her shadow side. You know, upright, the Queen of Wands is like so warm and fun and flirty, sexy, funny, popular, good friend, good wife, good mother, just a happy, light person. And then reversed, you know, this is someone who, her fire burns out of control. Her fire rages into something that hurts others, and you know, this could be male or female, but this is someone who can have a temper. Next we have the, we have the Knave of Pentacles, and the Knave of Pentacles is, again, you could be dealing with Taurus because we have Empress here with an earth sign. You could also be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn. The Knave of Pentacles is an offer that has no value. It's empty promises, false promises. You know, someone might have promised you something that would make you feel victorious, but you were the one who was disappointed. So, you know, lash out and temper and all of that. So whenever I see the Knave of Pentacles in regards to empty promises, in regards to offers that hold no value, I want to say just be mindful of your expectations. You know, because without the fewer the expectations, the fewer the disappointments, right? So just be cautious not to expect more from others than they can actually give. But let's see, I have one more little special Valentine's message. I got some candy hearts that I'm going to use as runes. So let's see for Leo. Okay, so we only have, these are pitiful. They're dollar store. So the words aren't like as clear, but it says sweet talk. Oh, so instead of the harsh temper tantrum words, maybe we should talk sweet to each other, right? Talk sweet to each other, get to the heart of the matter, work out our differences. We also have, what does this say? Does it say sleep? Oh, it says hello. Hello. So maybe it might take you reaching out to the other person to, you know, be the first one to say you're sorry. I know it's hard. Sometimes it's hard for me, but really, like, it clears the air on a lot of things. So maybe the first step to solving this problem is just to say hi. And then we have love. Oh, love. Can you see? Love. So just remember that love is the highest truth, right? And we want to love ourselves, forgive ourselves, want to love others, forgive others, and just have compassion for each other, and grow our bonds, man. So I love you very much, Leo. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you next month in March. Again, I love you very much. Bye.